Hello everyone, this is JoeReviewer, and this is Mega Man 5, yeah! My favorite Mega Man game. And we're gonna play it, and it's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna love it. So let's get started listening to more of the music. Oh, no, not title. Oh, no, don't do that again. Okay, let's start. Let's get things rolling. With the guy with wheels, Charge Man. Or does he have wheels? He may or may not have wheels. I can't really tell. His feet are kind of small. But there are wheels on that train. That purple train. Sliding. Pacifism. By dodging everything and then shooting that guy. And jumping over and shooting and then... Oh, well that didn't work. Or did it? That was fun. Alright, so this is Charge Man's stage. And it's fairly... its kind of thing is that it's all horizontal. You've got these choo-choo trains that, not there. Those choo-choo trains will shoot like a Met. If you're like a bit below them, you shouldn't have to worry about getting hit, but if you're on level with them, you're gonna have to either jump over or slide under. Sliding under looks a whole lot cooler. Jumping over may be easier, but you gotta watch out for that top one. And now we've got chickens and my face. Chickens and my face and mice. Chicken and rice, not chicken and mice. Jeez. Proto Man needs to learn how to be a better cook. And I just got another life. That's the thing about Mega Man 5. It's got a very generous life counter. And weapons power up I don't need. Mice that I don't need, but I'm going to blow up anyways. And I don't know, those may be egg timers, perhaps? Robotic egg timers? Don't know why you would need one of those. And now we've got bats that are shooting at me. Instead of just chasing me. And this is Rush Coil. He's different. But I can talk about that later. Because right now we've got a bed of spikes. Bed of spikes! Don't go that way. And more trains. So yeah, Rush is different. I don't mind as much as everyone else does. Its functionality is a little bit more awkward, but I'll get into a little bit later why. I know this sounds crazy, but I think it helps the game a little bit, although I'm fairly certain it's completely unintentional. And this guy is like a sort of mini-boss. You can only hit him on the head, but it's not that hard. And you can dodge his missiles, he'll shoot two that home in on you. But they go away as soon as you blow up the big giant head. And there's wood on the train that is being carried, and this is the train that is carrying a train. I lost my train of thought. Anyways, I shouldn't say that. It's a cursed word. This is Charge Man. He can be sort of difficult, sort of easy. It depends. Some people have a really easy time with them. For me, it kind of just depends on what attack pattern he chooses. Like here, he's being pretty, pretty standard. Yeah, those things can a little bit harder to dodge than they look. Sometimes he'll be a little bit more sporadic with what he does, and that's when he'll get kind of difficult. But so it kind of just depends on what you think and what sort of attack pattern he chooses as to how difficult he is. But now we have his weapon. His weapon of Pinkitude. You got Charge Kick. Pretty unique weapon, which is part of the reason I got it first. The other reason is that this is a stage select screen and we're going to stay here forever. Okay, not really. And we're gonna use it on Wave Man. Or perhaps not just Wave Man, but maybe somewhere else. Like his stage? So this is Charge Kick. You slide when it happens when you slide, and you can slide through these things. Usually, if you were just going through normally, touching those things at all would hurt you. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. Those pipes, where you have to be when they suck you up is kinda difficult to tell sometimes. But yep, you just slide through these, except the enemies. Those enemies you can't slide through, which is why I'm avoiding them, because I don't want to get hit. And oh my gosh, spikes! You can't actually, no matter how high you jump, you won't be able to. But if the bubbles come up, if you land on one of those bubbles, it'll go up there. But you have to be like standing under the spikes when there are clearly bubbles that are going up. Woo! Dancing on the bubble, yeah. And watch this. Running in place on a bubble! That was fun. Anyways, more dancing on a bubble. Hop, slide. Yes, and here is the checkpoint, and it's a bunch of blank space to show that we are switching gears into this water thing. Whatever this is. It's a boat, jet ski, sort of, but it's got a gun on the front. Funnily, it, kind of controls like Mega Man from games 1 through 3. You can't, or maybe 1 and 2, I guess, because you can't slide. But you're moving kind of fast, but that's more of an illusion. The enemies aren't really coming at you that fast. It's just the water makes you look like you're going really fast. And these dolphins! That's where it gets difficult. At first, you can kind of just shoot or dodge, but those dolphins make things difficult. And then there's a boss! And this is pretty much exactly like just Mega Man 1 or Mega Man 2. So that's what I like. It's different, but you've still got a familiar control scheme, and nothing's like too sporadic, and you can't pause though, which I'd like it if you could pause, but that's really the only difference. And dolphins everywhere. I'm just shooting randomly into the space, not the face. Ow, my face. And coming up here, we should be getting. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. E. I kind of glanced over this fact, but we're collecting letters in this game instead of parts like we usually do. Like we collected beat parts in the other game. These are Mega Man 5 parts. We're gonna make Mega Man 5 as we're playing it. And ow, that was supposed to be the last enemy. How could you mess that up? Alright, so here is Wave Man. Hi, Wave Man! I'm waving, but you can't see because you're just listening to my voice. Visual humor doesn't work. Anyways, this is Wave Man. Don't say anyways. Don't really have to be very elegant about this because Charge Kick does a whole lot of damage to him. Just be careful that you're not trying to attack him when he has that little bit of invincibility. But bye, Wave Man! Wait, visual gag doesn't work. I am actually waving, in case you were curious. Which is kind of silly, but that's what I'm being right now, so deal with it! Okay, so, well, I guess that was kind of short, but I was rushing through the stages a little bit because with special weapons it'll be more interesting, but don't worry, next time things will take a little bit longer. Indeed.